Nothing on that beat. Shawty made that clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to be talking to y'all about is 10 things that I wish I would have known before going to college. So let's get right into the video. Okay y'all, so number one is you have to pay for everything. And by everything, I mean everything. Like you have to pay for your books and student fees. And if you want to go to get some snacks, you got to pay for that. If you want to, you're going to need a Scantron for school. So you're going to have to pay for the Scantron. You're going to have to pay for books. You're going to have to pay for, like maybe you want to borrow a piece of paper or a pencil from somebody. Somebody's going to charge you something just to borrow a pencil or a piece of paper. It's not a lot of people that do that, but some people will try. So, you'll have to pay for everything. Number two, freshman 15 is really real. And I'm not just telling y'all that, just tell y'all that. And I know people gonna go in y'all ear and they're gonna tell y'all freshman 15 it's real. You're not gonna want to listen. But then when you get to college and you're a freshman and then you get to seeing all the good food that they have and all the good food that they make and the cake and the cupcakes and the ice cream and the brownies and the full meals and the Chick-fil-A and the Popeyes and the barbecue and all that, then you're going to find yourself freshman 15. It's really real. It's not a joke. So my advice to you is to be careful what you eat. It's okay to eat, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to gain the freshman 15, just be a little cautious of what you're going to eat. Number three, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy, because it will catch up to you in the long run. Do not be lazy. Because my advice is that if you do, like, I know some people are going to be like, okay, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. And then, like, you have your other people that's going to be like, okay, let's go out, let's hang, let's go out. And then you're going to find yourself when you come back home, you're going to want to take your shower, take your bath, do this, do that. You're not going to want to do work. You're not going to want to do work. You're not going to want to look up what you have to do for school. You're not going to want to look in no book and study or any of that. So all I'm saying to you is don't be lazy. Number four, which is having self-control. You have got to have self-control when you go to college. Or if you're in college, you need to have self-control. Like, I'm saying, like, because you're going to get to college, or if you're already in college, I know that everyone wants to go to a Greek show. Everyone wants to go to a Greek show. Everybody wants to go to the football games, the basketball games, the baseball games. Everybody wants to do all of the above. And you're going to want to go to parties. But at some time between that point, you're going to have self-control. And you're going to have to be like, okay, I can't do that today. No girl, I can't go out. Or no boy, I can't go out. I have to stay home and study and read my books and do what I have to do for school, because school is number one. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to party. I'm not here to go to any of the activities that they have going on. It's okay to go to activities that they have going on, but you don't want to, because you want to study and you want to do stuff for school so that you can pass, so that you can go to that, so that you can be in that little major that you want to be in and be in that big career making thousands and hundreds of dollars. Have self-control. Number five, be focused on the important things, which is going back to having self-control. But this one is be focused on the important things. Like, I'm saying, like, when you have to be focused on important things, I'm saying, like, not just sticking to one thing, but, like, I know you're going to want to go out, like I said, with the self-control. I know you're going to want to go out. But at the same time, you have to be focused. And you have to be like, okay, today I'm focusing on studying. That's it. Today I'm focusing on doing homework and studying. That's it. Like, I You can go to a little game and then look at the time, say, okay, that's it. And then you go ahead and you go back to the room and you study. You study until you can't study anymore. You study, you do your homework, you do anything that you have to do for school, you write your book report, anything. Be focused on important things. Do not get off track. Don't get off track at all. Because it's going to mess you up. It's going to mess you up. So, number 6, which is don't hang with the wrong crowd. And be careful who you hang out with. Which goes back to what I was saying for the last 2 steps. That also leads to you not being focused and having self-control. You cannot hang with the wrong crowd. If you hang with party people or people that do the illegal, you're going to find yourself in a place where you're not going to be focused for school. Because that's all you're going to be worried about. Like, I can't wait to get out this class so I can go ahead and do the illegal. Or I can go ahead and party. I can't wait for the party tonight. I can't wait for the party Saturday night. You're not focused. You're not focused on what you have to do for school. You aren't. And you're hanging with the wrong crowd because that's making you not focused for what you have to do for school. You have to always put your mind to what you want to do. It's okay to party, but you just have to know when to not party. So, don't hang out with the wrong crowd because they'll have you partying every night. Every day, every night. Then you're going to get kicked out of school because you want to hang with the wrong crowd. Don't hang with the wrong crowd, y'all. Number 7, get on the good side of the teachers, which is very important. If you get on the wrong side of the teachers, they will always remember that. They will always remember that. They will always remember your name. They will forever remember your face if you get on the wrong side of a teacher. Forever. Until you get out of that class. So, make sure you get on the good side of the teacher. Make sure you're a teacher's pet. Like some people say a teacher's pet. It's not a teacher's pet. It's just making sure you get on the right side of a teacher so that you can get the grade you want to get. Or if you need help, they won't have a problem with helping you. If you're on the right side of a teacher, they won't have a problem with helping you at all. Always get on the good side of a teacher. Okay, number 8. Once you're behind in the class, it will be hard to catch up, which is really real. If you're behind in a class because you're partying or you're running in and out the house because you're not focused on school, it will be so difficult for you to catch up. You won't know. You won't know until you get the grade that you get. Then you're going to be mad at the teacher. But it's your fault. It's your fault because you should have been doing what you were supposed to do, but you wasn't. Because you was worried about the parties and the football games. So, it's going to be hard to catch up if you want to do all that. Number 9, nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's going to hold your hand in college. You have to do stuff for you. No, your mom and your dad, your grandmother and your grandfather, aunties and uncles, they're not going to tell you, hey, so-and-so, did you do your homework? They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to ask you if you did your homework. They're not going to ask you if you studied. They're not going to ask you if you did what you needed to do to pass the class. If you fail, they're going to be like, looks like you got to take it again. You got to take the whole class again, which pushes you behind. No one's going to hold your hand. That's big. That's major. That's a major point. No one is going to hold your hand in college. Number 10. Group studies are your best friend with hard classes, easy classes, medium classes. Group studies, it's best for you to do. It's best for you to say, become the first one in class. Hey, anybody want to make a group chat? I promise y'all, the group studies is what is it. It's it. It's in right now. It's always in. Like, you're going to want to do group studies. I do group studies all the time. I'm always the first one. Anybody want to make a group chat for this class? And I promise you, it's going to be a list. You will have a list. If you get a paper and ask anybody if they want to make a group chat for the class, you will have a long list. The whole class is going to sign up. Everybody wants to be a part of a group study. You can help people out. People can help you out. If you need homework, you can get it. If somebody need homework, you give it. Like, group studies are it. And that was the last one, but a bonus one is that I don't know about all colleges, but I know about my college. So some colleges, after 15 minutes, if the teacher does not show, you can leave. I wish somebody would have told me that. I sat in the class one day for a good 25 minutes, not knowing about the 15-minute rule until a teacher came in there and was like, hey, what you still doing here? And I was like, teacher didn't show. And then he was like, oh yeah, after 15 minutes you can leave. What? Very different from high school. Because you will stay to the end of the class. A sub will come. No subs in college at all. After 15 minutes, peace. You can get out of them. So that's all for today's video. I will be coming up with a part 2 to show y'all everything that you need for online class to pass it. So I'm going to see y'all later.